everybody. I'm gonna put this down a little. Maybe like, yeah. Hi, everyone. Hello. It's been a moment. It's been a minute. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm back. I'm back from almost everything. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. It's been a while. I've been hanging in there. I've been surviving. I guess you could put it that way. I've been surviving. I've been surviving. Hello, everyone. You're making chili. That chili sounds nice. That sounds nice, actually. I like chili. Not a huge fan of chili, but I like it. I kind of like it. A little bit. A tiny bit. I like chili a tiny bit. But hello. It's been a while. I just wanted to do this very quickly, as it has been a while. I just kind of want to use this moment to catch up on things and explain myself a little bit, because I've been going on a journey of healing and family stuff and everything like that. But it has been a while since I have talked. What was the first thing that happened when I was... So I did an unpacking stream where I played unpacking and I cried a lot and everything like that. Not immediately after, but the day after I did that stream and everything. What was it? Immediately after I did that stream, my mother was unfortunately admitted to the hospital. It was for nothing major. She got a really bad tension headache / mild head cold. But she wanted to go to the doctors to see if she was okay and everything like that. And she was okay. It was nothing major. She is okay though. Thank you so much for concerns and everything. I'm the only family that she has in this mortal plane on this side of the earth and everything. I'm her only family, technically. So I just wanted to take that time off to take care of her more specifically. And I thought it was some sort of... And I thought it was some sort of deja... And she thought it was some sort of deja vu. Here's the thing. My mother, right? She got that head sickness, and then she immediately called my grandmama. And she was basically thinking that it must have been some sort of deja vu feeling, because around that time in July, like mid-July, one of my granny, not my grandmama or Nana, but my granny, she unfortunately passed away like around 5 years or so ago, around that same time. So I guess it's some sort of, I don't know how my mother described it. She thinks it's something connected to that. She thinks it's something connected to that, like it's like a sign. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She thinks it's a sign or something. Not a sign, but like it's a whole... Like she's... Like it's a whole like... I don't know how to describe that. I don't know how to describe it personally. I don't know how to describe how my mother felt during... Not how my mother felt, but how anytime it's around that time, my mother would usually get a bit under the weather in terms of being sick and everything. But yeah, it's like a, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because it's always around that time that my mother usually gets sick and stuff like that. I guess it's more like a spiritual thing or something like that. What do you mean I'm scared? I'm not scared. I'm just explaining how my mother explained it. I'm just explaining how my mother explained it. But also, thank you so much for your kind messages. Thank you. I mean, it has happened a long time ago, so yeah. And then immediately after I was taking care of my mother during the middle of that, a lot of life stuff happened that made me unable to really do anything. And one of it is probably weather related stuff, because there was a couple times that our lovely kingdom experienced blackout, and I mean by blackout, I mean we lost like all sorts of electricity and everything, so I couldn't even do anything that productive anyway. And then there was that other time that during all that, the lovely, our lovely little home that my mother and I live in our kingdom, so it lost gas. It lost gas, so that was also pretty devastating. And without the gas, we really couldn't cook anything either. And the crazy thing about it is that they shouldn't have not take out the gas in our kingdom, because my mother had medical things that require her stuff to be kept on and everything. But they still took it off anyway. And they still took it off anyway. They still took it off even though my mother has like some medical stuff that requires her to have like the gas on so she can cook stuff for her medical stuff. So the first time this is like the one time this happened. When it happened, she called like those humans that turn on the gas and stuff like that. She called them and she was on the phone with them for 2 hours, and then they hanged up on her. I shouldn't be laughing. You know, I shouldn't be laughing because it was really unprofessional of them to like hang up like that. But no, it was really unprofessional. My mother called them to help put on the stuff because of her medical issues, right? Then she held on the phone for 2 hours, and then they just hanged up because apparently they were closed, even though she called at the right business hours. And here's the thing. My mother can't control her anger, but you can just, you know that vibe when you see like a person that's really down in the dumps and everything like that, and it's like those sort of things where it's like, okay, we can't really don't mess with them because they're not in the mood to be messed with and everything like that, you know what I mean? Also, hi Mimi, hello, yeah, I felt really bad, and I think at that moment, actually there was a couple moments before then, but I think at that moment, just seeing my mother like that, I felt really powerless to really do much and everything. Like, again, that unpacking stream where I talked about a lot of stuff that was happening, that was like probably one of my lowest points. And then to see my mother in such a state that happened, I felt really powerless to really help her. And I always wanted to give back to my family in one way or another, but because of my current situations and everything, I feel really powerless to really help them in anything productive, like stuff like that. And there was like a glimmer of hope where she called, they hanged up and everything, And so she decided to leave like a message and print out papers for them to come fix it or put it back on the next day and everything. And so they waited and so my mother waited for them to turn it on the next day, and they never showed up the next day, even though she called and everything during business hours, I guess you could put it. And I never, like, I've seen my mother disappointed. I've seen my mother upset, obviously, but like everything piling up like on her, plus that I never seen her like really devastated in a state like that. So I just wanted to so during that time, like the beginning of August, I wanted to also take more time to try to cheer her up, even though I really couldn't do anything other than be like moral support and everything. But it really made me feel powerless that I couldn't really help her out of this situation. And I tried so much to try to help her and anything, and everything and stuff like that. And I know my mother says not to worry. She tells me not to worry about stuff like this. But, you know, it's like that feeling. I'm her only child. I'm the only family member that's in the area living under the same facility as her. You know? I just felt really, really guilty that I couldn't help her out of the situation, even though she's telling me not to worry about it. I just felt, I don't know, I just feel, even now I still feel like I can't do much to help out my family still. Even now, I still feel that guilt. The frustration's way too much. It was, plus, it was a lot of frustration and stuff like that. But she did put in yet another call and everything during that time. And I was already going to be around to see if they would come in. So the next day, they finally did show up to turn on the gas and everything was fine, and everything was absolutely peaceful, and nothing bad could ever happen because they turned it on. My mother could finally cook. We could finally have like a good old time getting food and replenishing our bellies with sustenance. like filling up our bellies with sustenance. It was all going good. We're all gonna be super happy. But then, as soon as they fixed that problem, another problem came up. And then another problem came up where, I don't know, this is probably really, really embarrassing to talk about this. Look at me. I'm such an unprofessional goddess that I have to talk so much more about these sort of issues. Look at me. Look at me. I'm becoming one of you humans right there that are judging me. Being there for someone is usually the best thing. Yeah. I think at that point, I was just like, I want to be there. As long as I can be there for my mother, who's currently like, yeah. I feel like the only thing I could do was to be there for my mother, because, like, yeah, and I was like, I'm the only other family member up in this lovely part of the kingdom ecosystem that's there, because everybody else is really spread out. But then there's another, as soon as we fix that issue, there's another issue that arose from this whole situation. So then our toilet broke. I don't know how to really phrase this. Okay, I don't know how to really phrase this eloquently. Okay, I don't know how to phrase this eloquently, so don't make fun of me. Okay, so after the gas got fixed and everything, our toilet broke. And by our toilet broke, I woke up in the morning. I was getting ready to head out. I was getting ready to head out for somewhere. And for some reason, I heard dripping from the bathroom. I heard like dripping. So immediately I thought, oh, that's probably like the faucet or something, right? You know, we probably forgot to take off the water and everything like that. We forgot to not take off the water, but yeah, take off the water, like forgot to turn off the faucet and everything. That's what I thought originally in my mind, right? But then when I went inside the bathroom, right? I went inside. I went to see what was happening because I was gonna be like, oh, the faucet, right? Just turn it off. That's probably it. We probably forgot to take it off. Color my shock. There was like a huge puddle near the toilet area of the bathroom. And immediately I woke up my mother, and immediately we see that it was leaking from like not the pipe, but that little, you know like how bathrooms have like that bowl thing, like that little bowl thing that holds water, not that bowl, but the other bowl that's behind that bowl. You know what I mean? You know, like that bowl thing? I don't know how to describe it. What's the correct term? What's the correct terminology for that? Like there's the bowl, and then there's like the thing that connects to the bowl, and it's like a big old rectangle thing. Yes. That thing. That thing. Yeah. So that leaked because that was leaking. So we immediately had to call someone to fix it. And then they realized, yeah, it's that bowl thing, that tall rectangular bowl thing, that's broken. Yeah, so that is broken. That it's broken. But thankfully she can get the whole toilet and everything repaired for free and everything. So that fixed that issue. But the moment that, the moment that it was fixed, I went to go downstairs to see if the leak was more severe because it was really bad. There was like a puddle near the toilet area, but it didn't hit the entire floor of the bathroom. Well, it kind of did hit the entire floor of the bathroom, and we had to throw away our rugs and everything because everything got soaked and everything, which was absolutely devastating. What was it? What else was there? Oh yeah. So I went downstairs after that fact because it was really early in the morning when it happened because we never noticed it because we were all asleep. So then I kind of went downstairs to see if it did any more damage to any place else, and color my shock, the leak seeped through the floor into the kitchen, and there was a big puddle in the kitchen. The leak was so bad that it seeped through the light in the kitchen. So that was fun. No, that's not the news. No, it isn't. That's not the last. Stop it. That's not true at all. To be fair, my mother and I had that particular toilet for like 4 to 5 years, so it was going to show its age later down the line, you know? It was 4 to 5 years we've had that, so later down the line, it was going to decay into a gust of smoke. Into a gust of smoke. It was going to decay into a dust of smoke and it needed to be replaced. So that was like already more issues on top of that issue. We fixed the gas finally, but then the toilet broke. Then we fixed the toilet. And thankfully, nothing else happened. Until more things started to happen. And then more things started to happen. More specifically, more things started to happen to me. And this kingdom and everything. So immediately after that, things started to go more or less back to normal. But then I started feeling pain in my left eye or something like that to that extent, right? I went, what was it? I posted a thing on the community post saying about like a tension headache, and yeah, so apparently I had a tension headache and I had to leave from my human labor thing early enough, cause it was a thing where a tension headache is basically not like a full-on headache, but I guess it was more like stress related stuff like that, I guess. You know, I don't know how I got a tension headache. I think someone probably theorized that it was probably due to stress building up and everything, because anytime I would blink, my left eye and the whole side of my head would, not the whole side of my left side, but like near my eye and everything would start to really like hurt. So I had to take off and everything and heal myself out from that. And even hurt it when I was exposed to screens for too long, in a way, I think. So I couldn't even get any sort of work merchandise stuff done because of all this happening in the span of the last couple of days. And I was so excited to come back at a later time near July too, but then stuff happened. And then immediately when I was having my tension headache, and then I was healing up from that, we then lost power. And then we lost power for a couple of moments. Not a couple of moments, but a couple of moments, yeah. And I'm not talking about like a regular power outage. It was an advanced power outage. It was an advanced power outage because not only did we lose power, but it was bad to the point that not even like gas and everything was pulling through so we could at least use the oven or anything. Because my first immediate thought was, oh, we lost power, but maybe the oven might still work. Maybe that might be functional so that we could at least cook something. You know what I mean? But no, the power was so bad that not even the ovens worked. Not even the gas worked. And apparently it wasn't just our kingdom, right? Apparently, everybody around our kingdom had a blackout. Up in the thousands that had a blackout or something like that. Even like the stores were affected. It was like a complete like blackout from our kingdom to like another part that is adjacent near our kingdom. It was a full blackout because of storms and everything. So yeah, that's why I just needed a break. That's why I probably needed a break. Oh gosh, it was one thing after another. One thing after another. I'll try to take it easy, but it was just one thing after another. So I apologize for not streaming as often during July, even now. It was just one thing after another. One mishap after another mishap and everything. It was just a lot. a lot of everything happening all at once. But hopefully everything will turn out fine in the end. But it was a lot. Maybe that's why I wanted to take off as much as I can. I think the stress was getting to me. Cause, I don't know. Maybe I don't react to, like, the stress I accumulate over time and everything. But, like, I think it was, getting to me. I think it was the stress was getting to me. Maybe I did needed that whole break for me to make a proper return. Yeah, there was a lot of struggles during that whole month. There was a lot. There was a lot. Yeah. Sure was a lot that happened. But it wasn't all that bad. I think by the times I was trying to kind of refresh myself, and during that, I guess you could call it like a not a semi hiatus. I wouldn't even want to call that. It was just a whole series of unfortunate everything that out of my control that prevented me from coming on here. I wouldn't even call it a hiatus in the sense. It was just a string of misfortunes. To be fair, it wasn't all that bad, I guess. I did manage to catch up on stuff that I needed to catch up on during that time of healing and everything. Like, for example, I don't know if people know what was it? I don't know if people or you humans know. There's like this anime with the deer. There's like the anime with the deer that was becoming like really popular that I started watching, and I thought it was really fun. What was it? It was that, you know, that anime with the dance with the deer, with the high school anime girl with the deer horn, with the deer antlers and stuff, that deer anime. I started watching that, and that anime is really funny. That anime is really funny. And the fact that I knew like the seiyus of like the two main characters. Like the deer girl is voiced by the same lady that voices Kana in Oshinoko, and then what is it? The blonde girl? The blonde girl? She's voiced by Miku's voice VA, Fujita Saki. So that was actually a really fun fact. Shikanoko. Yeah, I started watching that because I kept seeing like the little dance. I keep seeing like the little dance that the little dance that she does. The little dance, like that little dance. You know the dance. That was. The anime has the energy of Nichijou. That's probably why I'm like surprised. How funny. That's probably how I'm like liking it. I think I like it has the energy of Nichijou, and I like Nichijou, so that anime was like a perfect match made in heaven for me to watch. I'm surprised Miku is a voice. Well, Fujita Saki is a veteran seiyuu in the industry, obviously. I know a lot of humans just know her as the voice of Hatsune Miku, because obviously that's probably her most prominent role. But she's still a very, very talented seiyuu. She voices Ymir in Attack on Titan too. She's just really talented. But yeah, it has the immaculate energy of Nichijou, and I like Nichijou a lot, so that's probably why I'm unironically enjoying that deer anime. Maybe that's why I was enjoying that Deer anime. It was really, really funny. It was just really, really funny. I forgot which other animes I was... I forgot which anime I was trying to really, catch up on, but... There's just some... But that one just took my attention more because of how funny it was. Yeah. So, during all that downtime of healing and getting my mind together, I was trying to do stuff that was what was it? Make me happy. You know what I mean? I was trying to bring my spirits up. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Make heroine ga osugiru. I think I've seen promotional material for that anime. I think I've seen promotional material for that anime. What is it? Make heroine ga osugiru. Yeah, I think I've seen promotional stuff for that anime, but I'm curious I'm curious of watching it. I have heard about it. Like, I've seen posters? Yeah, I've seen, like, posters and promotional stuff about it. But, the two anime that I'm definitely looking forward to watching is the Magic Knight Rare's new anime and Ranma 1/2 new anime adaptation. I'm excited! Oh, I'm so excited for Ranma 1/2 and Magic Knight Rares to make a comeback. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that those two anime are coming back. Like, I'm so excited. I unironically love a lot of Clamp's manga. You know, I like Magic Knight Rares, Card Captor Sakura, Tsubasa, XXX Holic. Clamp is one of my favorite mangaka and creators of all in terms of like shoujo's manga and everything like that. I saw the announcement that Magic Knight Rares was going to get like a anime adaptation. Like an anime, I don't know. They said a new anime project. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see that anime make a comeback. That reminds me, I might need to rewatch the original 90s anime because, like, I think I've mentioned this in the Discord at least once or like a little bit, but the art style of the original 90s anime of Rares inspired me to really pursue trying to refine the 90s art style that I'm trying to go for. Like, it's definitely a classic. I'm so excited to rewatch Rayer so I can be prepared for the new anime. Like, just from the promotional material looks, like, the promotional, like, announcement poster thing, I am excited. So I'm hoping that'll turn out okay. And then there's also Ranma 1/2 that also got announced for a new anime. I wonder if they're gonna do it like the way Urusei Yatsura's remake anime did it, like in cores, but I think the Ranma 1/2 is gonna focus a lot on like the fighting, which is fine, but like, oh, I'm so excited! Ranma 1/2 is getting a new remake anime adaptation. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Iris Shinomori Beginnings anime adaptation. I can't say anything about that. All I can say is look forward to it. I can't say anything more about that. Can't say anything more. It's only myself that's making all this stuff happen, so I can't say anything more about that. The only thing that I can say is that I was going through, like, storyboard rewrites, and that's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's just, with everything happening in July, it sucked out my desire to really be creative and everything. Like, with everything happening in July and everything, it really sucked out all my creativity and stuff. But seeing a lot of videos and refreshing my mind is giving me a bit more of a push to really do more stuff. Like, I needed some sort of like avenue to really get my creative juices going. Oh, hi, how are you doing today? Hello. How are you doing? Hello, welcome. But yeah. And then he also announced like a new Vampire Hunter D manga series, which I'm surprised they're actually doing more with Vampire Hunter D, because I remember watching I think it was the OVA for Vampire Hunter D. I need to read the manga. And I thought the OVA was pretty good. I thought the OVA was really good for Vampire Hunter D. I need to read the manga probably. I have a lot of manga that I wanted to read, but I just don't have time. I wish I had time. Yeah, I had a lot of motivation in the past, but now I'm just trying to really regenerate my motivation. Yeah. I think just looking at all of the stuff that humans are doing and just refreshing my mind it's like my motivation is slowly coming back. I just need to take a bit more time. That's why, in terms of swapping my streams around, I'm trying to find a new normal for that purpose. So don't be shocked or anything when streams get pushed around or shuffled around. I'm just trying to find a new normal that suits me to just really get back into a quote-unquote normal. I don't know what my new normal will be. I need to find my new normal. I need to find my new journey. There's a vampire media now. Well, vampires have always been really popular in the past. I guess because there's a resurgence and everything. It's like when Frieden made like elves more prominent now in anime and manga. And look, elves have always been prominent in anime and manga in the past, but I feel like Frieden is like giving us a new wave of anime and manga with elf characters. Maybe that's it. Yeah. I was also looking at games to play, which I just saw the announcement that they were gonna put like one of the Mystery Dungeon Pokemon games on the online service. I have never played a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game before, and they're porting one of the Game Boy Advance one on the service. Wait, didn't that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon have like a DS version that was released simultaneously with the Game Boy Advance version? Or am I just thinking about something else? I know that they're porting the Game Boy Advance version of the first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game on the service, because I think they remade those games for the Switch, I think. I saw the announcement and I was really excited because I never played any of the Mystery Dungeon Pokemon games, and I heard they're really good. I hear nothing but praises upon praises when it comes to the Mystery Dungeon games. I heard nothing but good things about those games. I never played them, and I kind of wish I played a mystery dungeon game. I've heard nothing, again, heard nothing but good things about those games. So I want to try playing that. Also, I find it quite hilarious. Also, I find it Game Boy and then DS. Yeah, the first game had like the red version that was on Game Boy, and then Mystery Dungeon Blue version on the DS. I think that's how they did it. Also, I find it quite hilarious that Game Freak would rather port a spin-off to the Nintendo Switch Online service, but they still refuse to port any of the mainline games to the... I saw the announcement, and then I was just like, huh, they're really doing everything in their power to not port the mainline games to the Nintendo Switch Online, huh? That's fine. I can be patient. I can be patient. I'm a very patient person. Yeah. A lot of stuff is happening. Okay, I know. Okay, for Mystery Dungeon, I know a lot of people like the Explorers of the Sky one on the DS. I think that one's like the fan favorite, right? Like, there's like the red and blue one on DS that got remade for the Switch, and then you have like Explorers of the Sky. Is that what that's called? I forgot. I think that one's called, there's like another one called Explorers of the Sky, apparently, and that's like the fan favorite because people love that one. People love that one. Yeah. They're too busy. No, because I saw the announcement that the Mystery Dungeon game was going on the service, and then I was just thinking to myself, wow, they're really doing everything in their power to not port any of the mainline Pokemon games on the service, huh? We got a spin-off on the service, but not the mainline games. That's cool. That's fine. That's what we needed. And also, I don't know, did you humans watch? There's like this. Also, did you humans see anything with like? I saw a movie. I did see Deadpool and Wolverine a little bit with one of my mother had like, my mother gets like free movie tickets because of everything, like her, you know? What did I just say? My mother gets like kind of sort of free movie tickets, and I went to see with her Deadpool and Wolverine. Is that what it is? Did anyone else? Oh, did you see the movie? I did. I actually did. I won't spoil anything on that movie though. I thought it was. And this is coming from someone who has never really seen a Marvel movie since. When was the last time I seen a Marvel movie? Actually. I know I saw Iron Man and Thor, like the beginning ones. I saw Avengers. I saw Infinity War. I saw Endgame. And then I just stopped watching them. And then I came back to watch them with Deadpool and Wolverine. I won't spoil anything though. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. I thought it was funny. I thought it was okay. I still have to recoup my my thoughts on that movie. Cause I haven't seen a Marvel movie in a while. Like a long, long while. I thought it was okay. In all honesty. You didn't see Deadpool 1 and 2. I saw Deadpool 1 and 2. I think there's still some Marvel movies I haven't really seen yet, if that makes sense. I did see Deadpool 1 and 2, though. I also saw Logan a while back, too. I just haven't been seeing movies all that lately, so I wanted to see at least one movie. You know? Did you cry with Logan? Wait, what? I thought the Logan movie was really sweet. I thought the Logan movie was pretty sweet. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of movies recently, so maybe that's the reason why. And then I went out of my... Oh yeah, and then I went out of my way to watch Macross because she don't think... What if... Okay, I have emotions. I have emotions. I have emotions? What do you mean? What do you mean? I have emotions. I have emotions. I can cry. It just takes a lot of a movie. It just takes a lot more effort for a movie to make me cry. Like, if the movie is trying to give me a moment that's supposed to be really sweet and it's gonna make the audience cry or feel an emotion, then I'll feel it. Then I'll feel it. Sometimes movies don't make me cry, okay? Sometimes movies don't make me cry. And that's okay. And that's okay. Xavier was funny in the Logan movie. he was actually kind of funny. He was actually kind of funny. I also went out of my way to watch Macross Frontier all over again on Disney. Yes. Because apparently, Macross was gonna be back on like streaming services and stuff, so I watched Macross Frontier and I remembered how much I love Macross Frontier. It's still so good. And then there's Record of Lotus War that I also rewatched for some reason because I kept seeing like the character design for like the elf lady. You know, like the elf lady from the Record of Lotus War OVA anime? For some reason, I really wanted to rewatch that OVA too, so... Oh, I forgot. I really do love 90s OVAs a lot. Did you cry with the SpongeBob movie? Well, when I was like... a child. Like a young little goddess out in the world, yes. I still feel emotions for the SpongeBob movie too. The first one. Not the other ones. The first one I'm talking about, obviously. Have a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, I was just trying to perk myself up a little bit. I was trying to perk myself up just a tiny bit, given everything that happened in the span of a month. I was trying to really just try to perk cheer myself up a little bit. Cheer myself up and get my mind all like refreshed and everything. So I was just trying to like look at stuff to like try to make me happy. Of course, streaming also makes me happy as well. But I think because of everything that was piling on, including stress, I think I just needed like a break to really like get myself back in a feeling way. A feeling way. I do have feelings. What, just because I'm a goddess means I'm immune to having feelings? I have feelings. I can feel things. I can feel things. I have emotions. I'm normal. I'm normal. It's fine. I'm normal, okay? Yes. I need to stream more. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying to find a new normal for streaming wise. I'm still not fully, well, I can say I'm back, but I'm not fully back to like my normal yet. I'm going to find a new normal. I'm gonna try to find a new normal in terms of streaming and everything. If that makes sense. Like, I'm coming back to streaming. I'm not done streaming or anything, but I'm just trying to find a new normal that fits with me, you know? I don't want to rush back into doing all this after, like, taking time for myself and for my mother and for my family and stuff. I'm gonna come back one step at a time because I finally have my mind set on something. Stream every day for a minute. Stream every day for a minute and it's just me just staring into the camera. I'll just stream every day for 1 minute. For 1 minute, staring into the camera, and then I'll just take it off. Easy. And that's it. That's it. Movie in which I cry. Like, if I were to name a movie in which I cry, I see a lot of movies. I can't remember one off the top of my head that actually made me cry in the audience seat. Oh, wait, yeah. Inside Out made me cry. Inside Out 1 made me cry. Especially when, like, Bing Bong sacrificed himself, you know? That made me cry, actually. That actually made me cry. In the audience, like, sitting down watching it. That actually made me cry. And then there was also, like, the beginning of Up that also made me cry. And I know the first two examples are literally just cartoon movies, but they still made me cry. Inside Out 1 made me cry when Bing Bong sacrificed himself. That made me cry. Yeah, the beginning of Up really does hit hard. It really does hit you emotionally in the beginning of Up. Which makes the ending more satisfying. You know? Yeah. So, what else to talk about? Oh yeah! I was working on merch stuff too. I said it was gonna be ready around like summer, but because of everything happening, it probably won't happen. It probably won't happen around summer. And I did finish the designs. I just have to wait until everything gets processed and everything for like a proper release for the merchandise and everything. All I can say is soon. I did finalize everything and put it through. So it all depends on when the stuff is gonna be done so that I can launch it. But it is coming. It just took me a lot of motivation to finish it. I was so far behind on my work. Grave of the Butterfly. You mean Grave of the Fireflies, right? No, wait, Grave of the Fireflies, right? Oh yeah, I already watched Grave of the Fireflies. I cried a couple of times watching that. I dare you to watch. I already watched Grave of the Fireflies. I already watched that. I watched it and I already cried watching that. It's a sad anime movie. It's really sad. I've already watched it and I already watched it. It already made me cry already. Just add a hoodie. I have been thinking about doing hoodie stuff too, but I'm just, again, I don't want to rush back into doing all this stuff all at once. I'm just kind of taking my time and slowly coming back into the swing of a lot of things, you know? Yeah. But I am considering, like, apparel stuff. But I'm just starting with, like, I'm just starting slowly with simple stuff, then gradually do, like, the more heavy stuff in terms of merchandising. I've yet to make my wish list on pre-ordering video games. I already pre-ordered Mario. I need to pre-order like the other stuff. I had to pre-order the other games that I had on my bucket list because there was a lot more games that I had on my bucket list for some reason. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to at least catch up and talk about like about a bunch of stuff that I was trying to do. I'm sorry that communication has been very sparse as of late because of what I was going through. A lot of stuff beyond my control, shockingly, happened, and I just really needed to restart myself and take care of family stuff, more importantly. Again, I'm gonna come back to streaming. Don't you worry. And also come back to doing video stuff, like editing and stuff. I was just going on my own training arc in terms of improving myself and also my health. I don't know what my new normal is in terms of streaming, but it's slowly and surely we're gonna come back so I could at least look at myself critically and stuff. And yeah. So this stream is a bit on the shorter end. It's just more of a catching up sort of thing, and I just wanted to talk because I really miss talking to you all, surprisingly. I might push Monster Hunter and Pokemon to next week, as this week, Thursday and Friday more specifically, might just be spontaneous in terms of streaming and everything. I'm gonna try to find my groove. I guess that's how you would phrase it, you know? I'm gonna try my best to get back to the swing of everything. I just really needed to take care of family and also to really take care of myself more, because I definitely had to refresh my mind after everything. But yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me. I know it was pretty much a short little Zatsu stream and everything, but if anything, I might come back to do a little bit of a retro game tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm not gonna try to make promises. It might be just a spontaneous, like, hey, I'm gonna be live sort of thing. But yeah, thank you so much for coming around to hear me spiel. It really does mean a lot. Thank you for the kind messages and everything, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe. 配信も見てくれてありがとうございます。またどこかでございましょう。Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.